Yeah, I was wondering that if
From
Superfood
what
3
I've
was
heard of
multi-strike.
dwarven politics, I'm almost surprised we haven't seen blood running these streets.
Marty and Adal. Who's Adal Helmy?
I did not expect to see you again. I am afraid.
My lord, you're back. They told me you were dead.
It's good to see you again, Marty.
I'm flattered you remember, my lord.
Oh, well, you know.
Perhaps you also remember our night of passion, the evening of your first commission, or the son we created, who now has his birthright stripped from him because you got yourself exiled.
Wait, we have a son? I was thinking you don't often forget your first tricycle with Marty and her best friend. Wait, we had a son? How long does it take to... How long have we been gone? We're gone for like 4 weeks. How have we had a son already? Did you say son?
I've had to care for him myself, nurse him, clothe him. I can't work. No one wants to lie with a woman who's used up her fertility on some castless brat. How could you do this to us?
Yeah, well, I didn't exactly plan to get exiled.
Then help us. Convince your family to take you back, or at least declare you honorably dead and acknowledge your son. Please, think about what his life will be otherwise.
Oh, man. If it's within my power, I will get my son his birthright.
Thank you. I guess you do care after all. I take back all the times I cursed your name.
Wow. What's really funny, one of the fights we had with other dwarfs right back when we started was about doing this, but it was because that guy wanted to be like gain money and make House Iduken look bad, and we had to fight him and kill his son.
I have heard nothing from House Iduken. Please don't forget us, my lord.
That's why we've been... Okay.
What could be more important than your son?
Saving the world. Yeah, just as an example. We have a son. Yeah, so the guy that, before we left,
Grey Warden arrives in
was trying to push to get
I just get paid to speak
the
truth.
exiled,
If
or
you have an
the...
issue-
Not exiled, but the topsider casts back. We had to kill his son. He might not want to help us. Noble, 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 butler, guard. Doolin. Doolin? Doolin.
Lord Harrowmont sends his greetings, exile. He was surprised to see you back here.
I have a treaty obliging Orzammar to aid against the Blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today.
Last
he
name
cannot
Banjos.
afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
How can Harrowmont think I'm working for Balin?
Lord Harrowmont always had too much affection for you. But I know you Idukans and your thirst for glory. If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously.
Oh, we like the provings.
And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
Oh man, we suck solo though. Like that's the biggest issue. Hopefully it's team we need it to be team provings. So you'd like me to enter the proving in Harrowmont's name?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear.
Alright.
And this is to be your king. One who cannot keep his own men from running like frightened children.
Lord Harrowmont does not use threats or intimidation to motivate his men. He leads by example.
Ah, I see. So it's his example they follow as they cower from this Prince Balin.
How dare you slander Lord Harrowmont?
That's true though.
Why should we ally ourselves with someone too scared even to grant us an audience?
Your snide comments are not helping.
I suppose not everyone can face death as undaunted as an Antivan, it's true.
Then you agree to fight in Haramont's name. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Haramont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
What if it was a ruse, though? You know what? I'll enter the proving and see why the others withdrew.
Excellent. The arena is located.
I know where
off
the arena
commons.
is.
Talk to the proving
I won the
master and
proving
tell him
down
you're
my
entering Lord
commission.
Haramont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Beisel. You
Guidon
can look for
and
them in
Beisel.
the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
That dude's got a kick-ass beard. God, makes mine look ordinary. He had, like, braids and stuff.
Immediately.
Yeah, he totally looks like a gossip junkie. Like, and you know he's going up and ordering... He's gone up to the bartender and ordering, like, a raspberry daiquiri or a Shirley Temple or something.
As you say.
He's going to find a nice little corner in the Wi-Fi and queue up his housewives. Beverly Hills or whatever it is. Housewives of Orzammar and
Shall be
Dusttown.
done.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I bet you could. Mm-hmm. Oh, that little... Mm-hmm. Don't mind if I do. Just spent way too much oh, Lady Dace. I think it was her husband. Oh, was it her son we killed because her husband was being a jerk? Oh, man.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Alright, good. I thought she was going to give us a serving. How far are we in the main
I
story?
hope you'll support Lord Haramont.
I'd say 3/4, if I had to guess. Based on the fact we've seen we've got 2 of the clans aside and we've saved Arl Eamon. And the codex is showing, what do we get? Creatures, all but 2. Items isn't that far. Magic, though, is we're missing 6. 2/3, almost full. 2/3, 2/3. Spell combinations, I don't do much with magic anyway. But the rest of it, quest-related, 2/3.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzammar's deadliest warriors behind.
Alright, let's see what happens when we go in here.
King.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Oh.
You have some gall to come here, Egg.
Shut up, idiot. I'm sick of these stupid nobles looking down. No balls. That's what they are. They're not. They're no balls. Stupid, weak no balls. Oh, sit on the throne. Looking down at me for not killing my father and brother. I've been accused, I tell you. Do we get to go to my old bedroom?
As you say.
Yeah, and you know why they're no balls? Right, we shouldn't be here. Like, we should not have been allowed to go here. Many of King Endrin's belongings have been rushed into storage, including trophies of his long reign. Among the boxes is a small glass phylactery. We're taking that. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around the slip of paper within the vial. Take the vial. The glass fractures at your touch. Oh man, why can't we ever pick up a phylactery without breaking it? And why didn't I save first? Like...
It's done.
Fight.
Dude, did we just shatter that? Actually, before you run... Before you run, let's get one of those.
Good to go!
I still remember my first battle.
Just gotta make sure we're not blocked by the stuff there.
No!
Mass pull? Oh, that doesn't sound good. You get a
Yes.
Here! Yes.
Here!
What are you casting where? Face that way. You need to be on suppressing fire.
Make his breath!
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
I think you can suppress. Oh, you hit that.
Let's make this quick!
Yes!
Aha! Next time.
Very well.
I don't think it's fun.
To dance.
Yes!
Stop pulling me.
I shall do it. It has begun.
Rude.
Defend yourself!
Excitement traveling with you.
This never
Now I've got like a head wound.
goes like that.
Something.
My magic
Time
will
to dance.
then.
Oh man, Zev died from that.
Good to go!
I mean, she's just hanging in there.
Here!
Direct me.
Ready!
As you like.
Come on.
Oh, it always comes to this, doesn't it?
Nice one, win.
It's done.
Panz, you're such a clumsy idiot. Like, literally drops every phylactery he's ever come across. And why are we still in combat? Oh, because Zev's down. Wake up,
Battle's
idiot.
over, is it?
Yeah.
I'd like to get back at the one who hit me.
Very well.
Ooh, we got another love letter. We need to collect a bunch of those.
More enemies ahead.
Whoa, hey, why are there tunneling thieves? I wasn't expecting combat here. Alright, let's
Get them.
Oh, she should have that turned off.
Yes! I tried to be merciful.
On
As
my
you
way.
say.
Right, let that one run off. The more that are running off, the less that are hitting us, I guess. And I'm more worried about the melee guys than anyone else.
Watch out!
We must fight.
No, you got a... Oh, no one's got a stun. Rude.
Good to go.
Close.
Come, let us in.
I hope I don't get...
Wow, and Wynn's just constantly running out of mana. It's so bad.
blood all over me again.
Now we'll do that. Quickly, we must.
Right, this is fine.
Let's make this quick.
If we get Zevran scattershot as well, I think we'll ever have problems with fights like this.
Play a little.
Watch over me.
On it.
Is that all you've got?
Quickly, we must fight.
Enough!
I love this game.
Back.
Thieving bastards.
I shall do it. It shall be done.
By the ancestors. Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the
It
act.
has begun.
I guess that's
Yeah, where were
As
you?
you say.
the strange things. Thanks again, Warden.
You're welcome. We're not going to rub it in. We're more noble than the nobles. Now, where's Balin's room? I want to take a dump on his pillow. Oh, okay. We went around here. We're not allowed up in the bedrooms. Oh, that's the ambassador we need to murder. I don't know if we're going to be able to get back in there. Maybe we won't be doing that one. Yeah, when would murder not be happening for a strange reason compared to real life?
Is it true there's civil war on the surface, too?
Yes, it's true. There's civil war on the surface.
I shall.
Now, what are we speaking to Vartag for? Ah, okay. To earn an audience with Balin, I want to kill him. Like, I don't want to have anything to do with Balin, actually. Because I think we could get in trouble if we murder our brother. I do want to. I kind of want to go in and be like, I want to murder Balin. Can you show me where he is? To see if he says anything. But you know what? I'm gonna leave Balin alone. Visit the Shaper 8.
It has begun.
Book.
Who would dare take from the memory?
Book. Book. Panz book. Oh, there's heaps of stuff happening here.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
Sounds important. Looking to hire help?
Not exactly, but I'm looking for any birth records from the old Ortan Tig. It fell in the last blight, and my mother's family claims to be related. If I'm an Ortan, it means I'm noble. I'd have my own house, a seat in the assembly. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the
somewhere
deep
in the
roads.
deep roads.
I could try to find them.
You can't go into the deep roads and find some lost Tig by yourself. There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election. Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly or some great lord.
I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it.
Quests.
That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking, it's almost too much to hope.
Alright, more quests.
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaper. What have we been reduced to?
Did you not get a look at him? I didn't even see him.
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Thief in the House of Learning.
Excuse me, I can't chat.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
How do you know who I am?
The exile's return is written in the memories, as a Grey Warden's visit to renew the ancient alliance.
Ooh, I would like your permission to open a chantry here. I don't really want to do that. Like, I mean, Liliana would like it though. Let's talk about Orzammar, Lord Shaper.
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
What's the difference between an ancestor and a paragon?
All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to paragon. A paragon is
I chose
dwarf whose
Dwarf Noble.
accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name.
Are there any paragons in Orzammar now?
There is one paragon of this generation, a woman named Branka. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her paragon status.
Where is Branka now?
She went into the deep roads 2 years ago seeking out secrets of the ancient smiths. She never returned.
How did the caste system come to be?
According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloodlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giachet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Shatkyar founded the artisans. Orzatyar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses, but Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons.
Oh man, get up to pour my tea and it does that.
The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families, or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young.
So, if someone from a caste is like super exceptional at their job, and they can be chosen to be a paragon, why can't someone who is casteless show being good at their job become a noble? It seems easy for you to dismiss them.
Their births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not exist. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
No, I want to talk about my son. Let's go back to my first questions.
Please, speak your mind.
No. Tell me some of history.
Perhaps the books here can make up for the lack of attention you paid your elders. We were a great empire once, and our land stretched through the deep roads. Kal Shirak was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory.
But a casteless couldn't become a paragon,
ruined
right?
Tunnels filled with darkspawn.
Maybe that would be a better way of doing it. A casteless that does something really good should be able to get a caste. Oh, how did you lose your golems?
The paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth 12 dwarves in battle, but Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
Where is Kal Shirak?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Shirak is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us. I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
No, I think that's it.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Wait, why have we still... Oh, because that's where we can ask him about the chantry. I don't want to open a chantry here, though. And I don't want to do it just because it'll make me with Liliana. Codex on Shapers.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Some gloves of diligence. In search of a true prophet. Ooh, who wants that? Book?
I shall.
We're getting all codexed up here.
Right away. Yes, of course.
Oh, level off a codex. They might be going into Dex. Take survival 4 just because we can. We're going for lethality, maybe? Of arrow of slaying or crit shot? I think so. We want to turn that damage into the cunning into damage, which means we don't need arrow of slaying yet, so we take more cunning. Zev's really close as well. There's a belt you can buy, gives experience for reading codexes. Nice. Which reminds me, mark all of red. Yeah, certainly getting filled out. Hey, you're welcome, Katsu. Did you get it? I'm guessing you got it, right? Good job, dude. I just went and watched the link. Cool. Even with the restart stuff, he's a pretty good player. I like his stream. Oh, Moth Magic Ascend? Yeah. There's a lot of the modifiers I wouldn't be able to help a lot because I don't do the dailies. So just having the information available. Oh, 4th on the leaderboard. Nice, dude. Well played, well played. Man. Okay, so we're choosing not to do that quest. That's the same as completing one, right, in an RPG? Brother Burkle would like to establish a chantry in Orzammar, and we don't care. Well, we do care. We don't care about the chantry, but Orzammar's our home, and I'm not going to put my name on something just for some experience or whatever his reward is in my own home, right? That's just not kosher. Like, if it was in someone else's town, sure, I'd go tell them to put a chantry in their town. And go keep all those filthy chanters out of our town, though. Alright, I guess we're going to the proving ground.
Lord Haramont entrenched in the path.
I guess we're going to the proving grounds then?
Lord Balin.
Wait, how do I get to the proving grounds?
Is
0 restarts, nice, man.
Yes.
That's the stuff.
It'll be 2 years tomorrow.
It, what's 2 years? It's a Dwarven Codex. A lot of people that used to restart that have said they don't restart anymore. They said it's so much better getting wins without it. You're welcome, man. And I will have fun. Have a great day, dude. I like getting feedback like that. That's cool. Alright, where are we? Oh, there's the proving grounds. Alright, let's go have a words. Go have a stab at it. Oh, look, a nug.
So I imagine it has been some time for you, Liliana.
Some time for me? I do not know what you mean.
Can we just give this one to Liliana?
Since you last knocked
she
boots,
really wants
shall
one.
we say? You did just come from the cloistered life, no?
Of course it has been some time. There are more important things in life than knocking boots, Zevran.
Oh, I'll
You're the
not
best
argue
wrangler
that.
I've ever seen.
I simply mean that the body has urges. Urges given to us by the Maker. Yours must be considerable after all that time.
That is a very personal question.
I mean no offense. I simply offer my services should you ever feel the
Hey,
need
hey,
for
hey, hey.
release.
That's very kind of you. Perhaps I should speak to the Grey Warden for advice on whether or not I should accept your offer.
Adventure has changed you, Liliana.
No,
For the
she should
better,
not accept your offer. I will offer you Zevran's offer.
don't kill each other in the arena, do they? I mean, why would anyone find that entertaining?
Watch for Piotr Naidukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the one-season record.
Is he related to Balin Naidukin?
You sodding bet. First cousin, son of Endrin's own sister, and a second cousin from the Canolda Naidukin line. When he was alive, Prince Trian called Piotr the Horns of the Naidukin army.
I guess you've watched a lot of provings then.
Better believe I saw your victory last year. Nice one. Name's Vardik. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Roostin Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean.
Have you ever fought in one?
Me? Are you out of your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior.
What are the rules?
They change from round to round. Sometimes it's bare hands, sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets.
Yeah, is that nice?
I'm telling you, Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Oh, don't put gold on it, dude. You're only a miner, not a no-balls. Prize is going somewhere else. Hey, Basil. Aren't you supposed to be fighting for,
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
Nice beard, dude. What are you talking about?
Well, that sounded genuine. If you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything.
Did someone make you drop out of the proving?
I left the Proving on my own business, and I have no intention of discussing it.
If you tell me what's happening, I could help you.
Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Naidukin girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
And now Balin's found out?
I thought we were discreet, but she's married to a Desher's heir. He'd kill me if he knew. So I have to slink out of here like some worthless brand for fear Balin will tell the whole city.
What evidence does Balin have?
They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel.
I can get those letters back.
You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter Miaja has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Haremont again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
Okay. Conveniently, I'm pretty sure we get to decide when the first bout starts. Oh, I was checking for codices and stuff.
It has begun.
Greetings, I'm Panz of the Grey Wardens.
Don't take it personally. Hanashan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
Oh. What are the Silent Sisters?
They're an order of female warriors, founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
Whose side are you two on?
The Silent Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Aidukans.
You should reconsider who you call king.
Your bravado is meaningless. When a Silent Sister fights, she doesn't do it with words. If you would back up your claims, enter the proving. The ancestors will show who they think is worthy.
Yep, I like her.
You looking at something?
Get out of here!
I need to be a jerk about it.
As you say.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
Informal? You mean illegal?
Assembly restricted, not illegal. All that ritual lets nobles rationalize it's not a blood sport. They don't like commoners using the arena for petty squabbles. Some of us prefer an honest spectacle. And sometimes someone needs a good beating, and all that talking gets in the way.
I'm game. What do you have in mind?
Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
Who am I facing? What do I get for it?
The younger houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. Many hire mercenaries to augment traditional
They
strengths.
want to prove themselves.
Anything goes is a fair description.
They know that death is
We
the
give small
penalty for
payouts,
losing, though, right?
Maybe a bonus from time to time. But this isn't about money. It's about skill and the chance to show it.
I mean, sure. Let's do it, but... like, that means they die.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Man.
We must...
Oh, wow, we're going right now? Yeah, there's a blood mage. I mean, it wasn't going to be half obvious, right?
Stunning doctor survive.
Mage dead. Like, that's just the straight up what you do, right? You kill the mage.
Oh, another battle it is!
Win went down.
Ready! Here!
Best be wary.
Oh, let's get... Oh, they're all yellow, so...
We must strike, quickly.
Wind's down.
I am ready.
It shall be done.
Time for it.
That's where I should have said to him I'm not interested in, and saved it.
A little
Can't
bloodletting,
remember where
I
my
see.
save is.
We fight for honor.
Oh, I just did that on the wrong person. Oh, there we go.
Immediately.
Be the paragon. Guns, watch over me.
As you like.
I will not allow it.
I mean, shield bash is kind of cheat, right? Oh, well, we're dead. These guys are tough. This would be a good fight. I don't know where the save is,
Time
but
for a little
we're dead.
bloodletting, I see.
Blast it!
Where's my save? I save so much less when we're when I'm just like in town and stuff. And I guess you expect a lot less fights and things, right?
I hear there are all kinds of rules that govern the proving.
I'm pretty
Take
sure
it
there's
very
nothing
mad
else
if
in
you
here
break
that we
the
had to
rules.
grab except speak to this guy.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew.
What are you talking about?
That's
Blah, 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 blah,
if you
blah.
weren't looking for me, do me a
Someone
favor. I
asked
left
you
the
to do
Proving
the
on my own
thing,
business.
persuade.
Look, it's just her family wanted her marrying up.
Now
So
Balin's found out.
I have to slink out of here like some worthless brand.
Evidence.
Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in the
I can get those letters back.
But you need to find them quickly.
Save. Go speak to the sisters. Get ready to speak to that guy. Take the fight. Win the fight this time.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters.
Sisters.
The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor. The Silent Sisters support the sitting...
You should reconsider. They tell me to sign up. I say I like them. I like them. Save.
It shall be done.
Fine to see you here, Warden.
Yep.
It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotic.
Formal, you mean illegal.
Some of us
Blah, blah,
prefer
blah,
an
what do you
honest
have in mind?
spectacle. They're a hungry bunch who employ...
Who am I facing and what do I get for it?
We give small payouts.
I'll come
Maybe
back to see some action later. I'll save. Hey, look, it's later.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Yes.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure.
Immediately.
Why did that miss?
Not so fast.
No, she's just gone over to attack it. Okay, cool.
I am on.
Let's end this.
Okay, you're dead. Okay. Everyone needs to be on the same one. We need to kill one pretty much straight away. Right, which means I wanted that. I want a stun. Panz, I want that. I'm going to save.
Now you fall!
Try not to look too incompetent.
Okay.
It's embarrassing.
Okay, so if Liliana can hit with that. Now it's time to slay. That shield wall sucks. We picked the wrong guy. Alright. Pin him.
I am ready.
Slay them all.
Win should be fine 1v1.
Too slow. Shall we compete for points?
Good to go.
Time to dance.
We must have victory. Oh, really?
I resisted it.
Oh!
Yeah, I mean it is, and it kind of sucks when kiting's what you're doing, right? Because it's not fun combat. Like not in the slightest.
Breath.
Legit strategy, a lot of games. Yeah. Unfortunately, it is.
I am ready.
I love this
must
game.
strike quickly.
Unfortunately, it is.
As you like.
Oh, wrong one.
I am armed.
No, no.
I shall do it.
Oh, another battle it is.
Here we go. This is hilarious.
I am ready.
No. Panz. Yeah, maybe now I can actually just.
It has begun.
Oh no, I'm dazed.
I love this game.
What has Win got? What have you got available to you? Nothing.
Where now?
I don't want to use a health potion. Liana, can you just go in and... She doesn't have it. What about Zev? Can you just stun him?
Ready.
No?
I'll win with the heal.
Very well.
Oh, come on.
Ah, this really gets the blood pumping.
No, I don't know. Like,
Not so fast.
only because I got little legs and you're making me run a lot.
Time
Shall
to
be
dance. I still remember my first battle.
Did not
Good
feel
job,
honorable.
Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again.
Yeah, not really.
I'll be here.
So all that is just more and more fights. It's kind of lame. Was the XP alright then? So you could just do that to farm late game if you wanted to, I guess. Who are you, Russian?
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Blah, blah, blah. Guidon!
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
I've been gone like a year, apparently. No, I guess he was in a, Are you one of the fighters?
Was. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Oh, why did you resign?
It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harriman's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
What an embarrassment for the men fighting for him. Oh, I don't understand. That's ridiculous. Harriman isn't conceding.
Oh? And where did you hear this? That's more reliable than a member of the Assembly.
From Prince Panz
Your Highness, I didn't recognize you. I mean, now it's obvious, but you have the look of your father. But who would watch for such a thing? Do you truly mean Lord Harriman wants the throne? And you'll help him take it? Then I can do no less.
So you'll fight for Lord Harriman?
Maybe I will at that.
Yeah. Okay, we need to... Guidon's done. We need to get these letters from Major. He dissed me by saying, "What are you talking about? My dad was a handsome man with a glorious beard." I mean, sure, he was a little sickly at the end, but he got poisoned. Right? He dished out a backhand... I don't know, dwarfs aren't that smart, man. Hey, Mattias, not really. We found out I had a kid, and that I screwed him over because I got exiled. What did they say in this Maiju? Maiju, one of Balin's fighters, has found these letters going to expose Basil, unless you can... If you can retrieve the love letters, Basil will agree to fight for Harriman again. So we need to find Maiju. Where is Maiju?
I shall do so.
I did not give the baby mama's gold. She went off in a huff when I said I would make sure he's like fine. Oh, hey, that's... I know you.
This area is off limits. Combatants only.
I've heard you've been threatening Harriman's fighters.
Is that an accusation? It's illegal to threaten proving fighters outside the ring.
Not helping them keep their dirty secrets, though. That's another story.
It's a private matter. You shouldn't interfere.
You've obviously been away too long. You forget. Nothing in Orzammar is private.
As long as someone can find out.
Come on, Luke John. We have a fight to prepare for.
No.
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
No.
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
But I need to retrieve the letters.
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
Maybe she left... Oh. Cousin Piotr.
Guards, remove this intruder.
Cousin Piotr's a bit of a jerk. Alright then. Oh, what's in here? Oh, we got something in here. Oh, it's her quarters. Interesting. Hey, dude.
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
Yes, my friend? I shall.
Hey, look, we're opening another girl's chest. Our codex is getting filled up pretty good. Yo, dude, I got your letters back. Now maybe you should stop bopping some other dude's wife. Or at least tell her to stop writing letters about how much she likes you bopping while she's married to some other dude.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
Yeah, I have your letters right here.
Where did you get those? No, I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
Yeah, stop with the stooping. And you'll fight in the proving?
I will be glad to fight for Harrimont in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
Oh man, we're gonna whoop some Balin butt in the provings.